Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Cups. This is a Monster Hunter Rise demo analysis for weapon impression video. We're going over Insect Glaive this time. This is one of my main weapons, probably my main weapon for Iceborne. Did some speed running with it, spent a bunch of time, hundreds, thousands of hunts on it. Very dear weapon to me, and we got to play this one in the Rise demo. And want to give you, like I said, some analysis on changes, some of the Silkbind attacks, and then also just general impressions of the weapon. So for changes, this weapon feels mostly unchanged for the most part. It has the same light combo, the same heavy combo. It's got Tornado Slash. It has the same vault moves in the air. It has the same little spinneroonie attack helicopter kind of thing in the air. It's also got the same kind of triangle spin to the side thing that it also has in the air. The ground combos are the same. The air combo is the same. The bug works in the exact same way. There's red, white, orange. I think one of the changes that I noticed, I don't know if it's a part of the gear that I have, but whenever you have all three, you have a damage buff, same as before, but you also have earplugs. So I was able to go through Mizutsune's roars by just walking around and doing damage and things like that. So that's a little bit of a change. There's also, let's see here, there's no bug buff like there was back in Iceborne, where you could use a monster pod to buff the bug to make it do a little bit more damage, give it more stamina, and also gather 2 extra X at the same time. That's no longer in there, and there's also no more descending thrust. Now, descending thrust was something that, for those of you who don't know, you would kind of dive down in the air and do a tremendous amount of damage and mark the monster with the insect, and then you would also have the Kinsect drill, where the bug would drill through the monster and go to the point of impact whenever you'd finish your descending thrust. A lot of damage, and it was Insect Glaive's highest motion value, hardest hitting ability, and reposition. It did all kinds of stuff, and that is no longer in the game. I could have swore I saw in one of the earlier weapon trailers that Insect Glaive had some sort of dive move where the bug comes down really hard. It looked like kind of like a greatsword aerial type of move where the hunter was kind of stuck in animation for a bit, but it looked like it hit really hard. But any amount of button presses I did, I pushed every button, every combination of button, and I could not figure out how to do that. So admittedly, I had limited time that I could use with the game. I was only allowed like 2 hunts with each weapon or something like that, so I just wanted to kind of finish Mizutsune and then put my impressions of the weapon up, and I also messed around with it a little bit beforehand. There are 2 things Insect Glaive, and both of them seem kind of useless from my point of view. There's the Silkbind Vault, where your character just vaults in the air, which Insect Glaive has no problem with aerial mobility and getting off the ground in the first place, so it's just kind of like another air dash that doesn't use stamina. The motion values in the air are better than they were in Iceborne, but not substantially better. You're still going to want to spend most of your time on the ground. You can move around a little bit and get some beneficial damage while repositioning, but whenever you've repositioned to a monster's weak point or its head or something like that, you're going to want to just stay on the ground and do Tornado Slash combos like you were before. And I don't know, that one, the Silkbind Vault seems largely useless to me, so I don't know. And the second one is the Recall Kinsect, where you can now recall your Kinsect in the air. It gives you a little bit of stamina, it gives you a little bit of life. This one also seems largely useless. It moves your character back for some reason, so it's another repositioning thing in the air, which again, Insect Glaive needs no help doing. I barely use my Silkbind attacks at all, because most of the time they just seem to mess me up. So I don't know if there's something I'm missing, or if we have more attacks on the way or something like that, but I did not really use a Silkbind. I didn't see much use for them besides just showing them off in my full playthrough against Mizutsune. Overall impressions, pretty let down by this. This weapon's very dear to me, and it's one of my favorites, especially from Iceborne, and it does nothing. It feels exactly the same, except maybe a little worse and a little less enjoyable to play as it was before. So hopefully there's something more added to the weapon, but for right now I'll probably be skipping over this one in Rise if it's not changed in some way or something like that. It's not to say that some of you guys won't have fun with it. The earplugs change is welcome. It's something that's needed, and also the improved aerial motion values seem to be pretty good. So if you like to spend a lot of time in the air and spin around and things like that, and high stamina and using your vaults for that, then go crazy. Have fun doing it. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Monster Hunter Rise information, guides, stuff like that in the future. We'll be playing that a lot. You can also check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/cups, where we stream Monster Hunter nearly daily. Have a great new year, and we'll see you soon.
Pay attention to your stamina. Watch your health. You'll be fine! I need to do better. Let's go! sharp.
This isn't good.
Now!
Wiper and ride time!
It's gonna be good!
Amazing!
You're my best pal.
Pulled it off!
Nailed it! Oh no, you don't! Yeah! Now's my chance! You're mine in command! Well, time to get my hands dirty. Faster! Quest complete.